It looks like we are live, live, live. Let's see what happens. Oh, happy Saturday. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Saturday. Let's see if you are jumping on and you are watching me live. Please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. I got myself live in a couple of different places here tonight on 2 different cameras. So we are going to do a super fun project tonight. Hopefully some folks drop in and come and craft with us. This is gonna be a good one. Awesome. All right, I posted a sneak peek picture of what it is that we're creating tonight. And I am taking, for the most part, dollar store stuff. And I am making a Christmas sign. I know, don't come after me. Christmas already.
Mom,
hey, ladies.
All the spiders
in the closet at the top of the stairs. There is a birthday party happening here tonight. So there's lots of little kids who are running around. They might come and join us. They might not. It's hard to say. We shall see. Hey, hey, Lana. Thanks for being here, friends. Yes, Addison is having a few friends over. They've been over for the majority of the day. We've crafted, we've carved pumpkins, we have made t-shirts, we've had cake, we've had pizza, and now I thought they were settling into a movie. So who knows what's happening. Thanks so much for sharing, friend, and thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. I am going to get started. I kind of have an idea of how this is going to come together in my head. But as always, you never know. Things sometimes go in different directions. But what I was starting to say was that all of these supplies are dollar store supplies. And I like to throw a dollar store project in every now and then because I think it's important to be able to do these projects on a budget. I'm sorry, I'm just picking away at paint while I'm talking to you because I want to show you what I painted. But all of this stuff, and you can create beautiful things for your home or to give away as gifts. And it doesn't have to break the bank. So I posted a sneak peek earlier of my supplies, and this little truck was in that sneak peek picture. This is what it looks like. It looks like a tin truck, just the front end of the trucks. I know, Lana, one of my favorite places too. So this truck actually came from Dollar Tree. I'm in Canada, and that's where this came from. And I went ahead and painted it. So I have painted it with some chalk paints and some acrylic paints. So I was using this Folk Art brand. The red is this matte acrylic. I picked up this big jar last winter at Michael's, and it's about half gone. I used it a lot last year at Christmas time, and then I also used my white chalk paint. I find that chalk paint will adhere better to something like this. It's still a bit damp. So just something to consider. I did use some black dollar store paint that I had as well, because that's all I had for black. So I did use that, and I think it's going to stand up just fine. So I'm going to set that aside because we're going to add that on later. I better grab the glue gun, get that out, and better grab ourselves another glue stick just in case, and we'll get that going. Hopefully the battery lasts for me. Oh no, I have one on charge. We're good. Look at that. I planned ahead. Fun time. All right. So the other piece that I did earlier was this it looks like a pallet frame. This also came from the dollar store. These are wood. If you have wood at home and you can put this together, you have pallets, you absolutely can make these. This one was $4. And I'm going to say it's about 12 by 12-ish, roughly, size-wise. So I went ahead and painted it white earlier. I'm going to put you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Get these wet paintbrushes out of the way. I'll wash them after. I'm going to put you down here. I got 2 cameras to move. There we go. Awesome. Now you can see that. So I think I'm going to run it, my sign this way, I think. So here's what my plan is. I want to use my transfer. I want to put a sign on here. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what they're doing up there. Can you guys hear the knocking and the... I think they are doing something with the ice cubes, but I can't be certain. So this transfer is called Santa I Can Explain. And so it has this bow. This is how it comes. It is a C-size transfer, and it comes with 2 sayings. So one says Santa I Can Explain, and the other one says son of a nutcracker. It comes with this bell and comes with the bow. So I do love these transfers and that you get all sorts of elements with them, and they can be used in different ways. You can use just words. You can use just the little design pieces. And this one I actually purchased last year, but it is back this year. So you can get your hands on it if you're interested. The link is always in my bio or in the description of the video. So you can always find what you need. But here's what I was thinking. I'm going to have to manipulate the words because I want them to be on these pieces. I want to put the truck on here, and then I want to put some embellishment at the top is what I'm thinking. How was your day, Lana? Did you guys have a good day? It was kind of rainy and cool. Huge temperature change, that's for sure. Is Tyler watching too? I love that you guys come and watch me craft. I'm just going to get these out of the way, and we are going to get started. Now, I'm going to put this here because just for reference, yeah, I like this a lot. It was okay. Is Trista working today? All right. We are going to get this on here. Nut, son of a, yeah. So I'm going to put each, oh, that is, I think my battery is dead. All right. So this is going on wood that is painted. I know, it's funny, eh? I love it too. And I've had it since last year and I never used it. So I wanted to do it. When I saw this truck, I thought it was appropriate to put it on here. So, and I also found some really great ribbon today at the dollar store. I snagged it all up. So I am excited to put some ribbon, and I actually might throw some green on this. We'll see if I can reach the greenery. It's where I think it is. We might put some on there as well. So I am waxing my board because it is painted. Yeah, you'll have to, there's all of the Christmas stuff is starting to come out at the dollar store. So don't sleep on it because you know the crafters are after it. So you'll have to go and pick it up quickly. Yes, ma'am.
Girls want to know if they can have the other chips.
Yes, they can. They're on top of the fridge.
Okay.
I don't know how they can possibly be hungry, but they absolutely can have another snack. Oh, they eat endlessly. And I know I'm not alone. Everyone's kids eat endlessly. Oh, that's too funny. So I want this wax on here because I don't want to destroy my transfer. And I don't want it to stick too badly. And I want my paste to come off just ever so nicely. And this wood is pretty rough. Like I wouldn't say it's not finally finished. We'll say that. So just a small little light layer of wax. If you don't have this wax, any paste wax will do. It's totally fine. And I think I'm going to go now. I'm actually thinking of doing this in green. I don't know. What do you think? Hello, Brandy. How are you, friend? How was your day? I hope you had a good day. This is what I'm thinking, is doing the spruce on there. That is what I'm thinking. And then having the red and black and silver truck. Yes. And this is sparkly, this spruce. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Everybody's after this right now because it is out of stock. And I told you, you can't say I didn't warn you. These colors will go out of stock and everybody is heavy into crafting. Cleaning and decluttering. That's one of my favorite things to do. I have to get the rest of the basement finished. And that is the plan for tomorrow. It's supposed to rain, so I am going to spend the day in the basement by myself, hopefully, and I will get her done. This transfer has never been used before, so I'm going to fuzz it because I don't want it to stick too badly. Even though I have waxed, I still want to fuzz because I don't want it to peel up my paint and I don't want it to stick to the wood and then wreck my silk screen. So we're going to do this. Let's see. So I'm thinking, yeah, some of these words are going to, I just have to place them carefully. I think that's okay. The word sun and the word nut are a little bit bigger than the slats of wood, but I'm okay with that. All right. Oh, yes, football tomorrow. Yep. I hear you. Well, maybe it'll hold off. It was supposed to rain all today and it didn't, so you never know. Whatever they tell us in the weather is just an educated guess anyway, so who knows what will happen. It's definitely cooler weather though, which I'm not upset about at all. It was a little warm and I almost was tempted to put the air conditioning on, which seems awful in October, but oh my goodness, it was warm for sleeping this last couple of nights. Both Greg and I said it was a little warm for sleeping. All right, I'm going to have to pull that U up and just adjust it a little bit because you're not going to know that it's a U unless I do. All right. I actually think I'm going to do those little accents in a different color. Let's see here. So if you never used these products before, this is incredibly easy. This is just chalk paste and a silk screen transfer. And all I'm doing is dragging the chalk paste across the transfer so that it transfers onto the surface below. And it's super easy, and cleanup is a breeze. And it is the most amazing form of crafting I have ever found, because everyone can be successful at this. No matter what your skill level, you can do this. You absolutely can. Oh, I love you guys in the comments. So fun. All right, I'm going to leave this out because I might have to correct those letters, the bottoms of those letters. But I'm going to come in with, I think this is pomegranate. Yes, pomegranates, and do these little accents. I love this color. Oh, I can't wait to see your welcome sign. I've got a bunch on the list to do that are a holiday. So I'm excited to do those. I have a new transfer that's like a snowman. So I will be doing that one. Brandy's just came, so I'll be getting hers in the mail. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this snowman. All right, let's see how this looks. Super, super easy if you're doing this. And then all you have to do is just peel that transfer up and your design is left behind. Oh, and I don't think I need to fix those letters. They look great. I think I'm just going to leave it because I think you know exactly what that says. Yes, Happy Mail. Your package is huge, Brandy. It is huge. I will be getting it in the mail. I saved some packaging so that I could get it to you safely. But you have several things that are well overdue. So everything's coming in the same package. So I'm going to leave that aside. My transfer, I just stick it to the side of my desk so it doesn't get anywhere. And I will wash that with water when I am finished. So all you need is some water and I'm done. I love those two colors together on this white. And this isn't a true white. It's like a antique white, I think is what it says on the package. So it's more of a creamy white. And I really like it the way that that looks. With the green, that forest shimmery green color is absolutely perfect. It's called Harvest. It was brought out in the fall with intentions for fall design, but I think it's going to, it's got some high hopes for Christmas as well. Yes, I love this transfer as well. Lana, yes, make a list. You've got a gift certificate to spend and you've got a list to make for Christmas. I'm working on a graphic to send out so that you guys can all share it with your spouses. Brandy, I was going to say this transfer actually has another saying in it as well, and I love it. It says, Santa, I can explain. Which is super cute. And I'm going to put that one, I think, on pajamas this year. This Santa I Can Explain. I've had this transfer since last year, but I have never used it. I don't know why I didn't use it last year. But anyway, I think I just ran out of time. Oh, yes. And 15% off. You are ready to shop, girl. Yeah, I'm on the hunt for pajamas that are just plain but are Christmas colors. And then I will be making pajamas because the kids always get to wear pajamas to school one day. Yes. That should make Sean happy. You've got like a shopping spree and 15% off coupons. Awesome. I'm just trying this so that I don't smudge it. Actually, I need to swap out my batteries because my glue gun is dead. My battery is dead. So I'm going to swap this first because I need hot glue. And then we can finish her up. There we go. Get that going. And we will get this dry, and then we can fuss with an embellishment of some sort. Let's see what we're going to do. Yes, Brandy. Super, I don't know. I'm more into the Christmas pajamas this year than I have been in years past. So I'm going to see what I can find and get them ordered right away. I found all sorts of things today when I was out and about. I had to go to Michael's and get a bunch of things for the retreat, and they found a bunch of stuff. Well, there was a lot of stuff there that I wanted to get that I held off on. I restrained myself. But at the dollar store today, I found these letters, which are a full alphabet set. But they're a good size, like they're a good height. I'm going to say 2.5 inches, probably. I don't have my measuring tape down here, but I'm going to guess they're about 2.5 inches. So they're a good size. So I was happy to find those. And then I found so much ribbon, and this is what we're going to do. We are going to make an embellishment. I will show you all of these. Honestly, I cleared the shelf. I did, but I know they have more because they were just getting started. So I didn't feel bad for clearing the shelf. I also have a retreat to do next week, so I needed to get lots and lots of ribbon. But I want to show you all of these because this all came from the dollar store, and there's some pretty cute ribbons in here. Some cute ones. So I got a couple of wide ones. Holy sheesh, look at there's Kristen dragging in. Oh, I wondered what happened to you, my friend. Thanks for coming. Oh my goodness, your YouTube notifications. You know what? I have heard from others that YouTube notifications are not working. I don't know what the problem is there. I really don't. But look at this. There is quite the stash here, my friends. So there are some duplicates. So I won't bother you with the duplicates, but I got a couple of wider ones. Some like this one's white and silver brocade. This is white and silver. I got some things that are gonna go together. This is blue and silver, which is really cute. This wider green one and red, because I like those. They're almost meshy, burlappy looking. I always like those to have a little bit of that. And then this is red with snowflakes on it. You guys are awesome. And then these are the ones that I'm really loving. There are several repeats here, but this little narrow one with little Christmas trees and sprigs on it. Thought that was cute. And then this is a wider one that has Christmas trees on it, red, but these are more burlappy. And then this one, I have 3 of this one. It has reindeer and Christmas trees on it, and the red and the burlap. I thought that was cute. I might actually use that one on here. And then a narrower one. It's great to have a variety of widths because you just never know what kind of bow you're going to need to do. So it's good to have a variety of different widths. Did I already do this one? This one I like. They only had one of this one. It's just plain little Christmas trees and little snowflakes. We're all about the snowflakes this season because remember, it's not just Christmas. You're going to need decor in January. And we'll all be dreaming of beaches and sunshine, I'm sure, in January, but we're still going to want to decorate for winter. This one I love too. It is pine cones. Can you see those pine cones? Really, really cute. Anyway, we're going to put together a little embellishment for the top of this, but we are going to get this truck attached first. That is the plan. So let's see if we can't get this truck. I can see my glue is ready. So my plan is to put the truck on, get all of these ribbons out of the way, and then we will figure out what we're going to do on the top half. I also was thinking about a tiny green wreath for the front of this truck. We'll see whether or not I can do that. But I'm just going to attach this with glue, hot glue. And if it does not stay put, then I will have to drill some holes. But I'm going to attempt hot glue. We're running out of glue. I'm going to attempt hot glue. Try not to get too much squeeze out here. And we'll see if this works. Oh my goodness, it's stinky. And it's hot. FYI, the metal is hot. Oh goodness. So we'll see if this works. And like I said, if it doesn't, then I will drill some holes and I'll put some tacks in. The hot glue should hold. I'm just going to hold it down for now, for a second. Eventually, everybody will figure out that I'm on YouTube. We'll get it sorted out. In the right place. Also live over on Instagram, but I don't see anybody watching me on Instagram tonight. I got to get that algorithm moving. Oh my goodness. So I think that's stuck. I'm in love with this already. Isn't this adorable? That little truck is just so dang cute. And FYI, that is from the Dollar Tree. So that's where that came from. I only found 2 trucks, and I snagged them both. But I'm sure there will be more. They are just starting to bring out the Christmas stuff. So I happened to be in the right place at the right time. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, I love the truck. I do think it needs a little, I think I might try and find some green to put on the front, like just a little wreath of some sort. But I don't think I have anything on hand. So that could happen in the future. So I also need a way to hang this and move this out of the way. Get this out of the way. All right. So my plan is to do a bow of sorts. And I am not a bow. I don't know. What is the right term? I'm not an expert. We'll just say that. Oh, my truck looks a little crooked. It's all good. Anyway, we're going to do our best here to do a bow. And I'm going to use a couple of different ribbons. Sorry, I'm standing up because I am over here at my ribbon holder, which is out of camera view because I want some of this black and red. This, which is friggin' perfect for Christmas. Want some of that. And I might also want just some plain old burlap. So I tend to cut a bunch and then put it all together, and I don't necessarily have a plan because, like I said, I am not proficient in the bow making, my friends. It is a work in progress. So I could do two things. I could do a simple bow and layer them, or I could do a messy stack. And I think I'm just going to do a simple bow. A simple bow. So I just cross them. So so this is how I think of this. And maybe this is silly, but this looks like a sweater to me. Oh my God, Kristen, you are amazing. You're a freaking rock star. I love that. It is full on girl, 10-year-old girl birthday party here. So they must have found something that they like to watch because they are quiet, but they were down here earlier, being quite loud. So this looks like a sweater to me. Does that make sense to you? Like a scarf. Sorry, not a sweater, a scarf. So I wrap it around my neck. This is how I think about it in my head. I don't know if I can do it backwards, but I just wrap it this way. And then I bring this back piece in and I squish it. Ta-da. And then I'll fuss with it. It's wired ribbon, so you have a little bit of forgiveness there. But that is the easiest way I have found to make these ribbons without driving myself insane. I had somebody who try and help me once, and it was like this hopeless cause, honestly. So I've made my sweater and I put it together and I squeeze it in the center just like that. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one, and I'm going to layer it either on top. I'm going to go underneath. So find myself a piece of twine to hold this together. Like I said, it's a bit of a process. Let's talk it through. I gotta get the twine. Of course, out of reach. Oh, there we go. Are they watching a good movie at least? Yeah, this is the easiest way that I have found. And believe you me, I have watched enough friggin' YouTube tutorials. And some of them are pretty darn complicated. I even watched a lady who had like a tool for making bows. And I was like, nope, too complicated for this girl. I need something simple. And some of those bows are gorgeous. And like my hat is off to those people. But so a little bit of twine, and then I can manipulate it, right? Then it's tied in the center and I can play with it. And this wired ribbon is stellar for this because you can fuss with it. You can get it to go in the right direction that you want it to be in. And by having that twine on there, that gives you something to tie the next layer to. Free Guy. Oh, I don't know if I know that one. I am not a movie buff. Honest to gosh, I'm not. I don't even watch a whole ton of TV these days. I spoke too soon. I hear them. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the back side. And we're going to tie it right there on the back. Just so you get an extra layer, a little bit more volume. And that, just like that. Now you can decide whether you want it to be in behind or whether you want to fluff it up this way. Either way, it does not matter. Don't tie that in a double knot until you're satisfied with it, because you might need to take it apart. Get those fluffies going. And then I usually mess this part up. I usually dovetail in the wrong direction. So fold it in half and go from the bottom to the middle, if that even makes sense, so that you've created that little dovetail, and try and get them as even as possible, but nobody's gonna pull out a measuring tape. I usually do this wrong, just so you know. I usually do it wrong and then have to do it again. So there you have that. That makes your little ends look cute and put together. I'll do the same thing on the bottom row under here. Oh, fun. I'm going to have to go look for that one now. We so very seldom watch movies. I can tell you that the hockey game is on right now for sure in one room. And the girls are watching a movie, but I do not know what they are watching. I did not go and check. Bad parent. I don't know. There we go. All right. So you've got your burlap in behind, and I'm going to tie this. It's starting to see, it starts to slip. So I'm going to tie it. I like it like that. I'm going to tie it in my double knot so that I have that there. And then I might even layer in, I'm thinking that I might do, oh, I like that. So then you also have that burlap on the back. And if you needed to tie it to something, you could. So I'm thinking it's probably, I'll mess with that in a second. So far, so good. Oh my goodness, look at me go. I'm going to take this little one with the, it's got a little red and burlap to it, so it's going to match. And I'm just going to take a little bit like that. I don't need a lot. And I'm just going to tie it. Actually, I'm not going to tie it. I'm going to glue it. I'm going to cover up my twine. I don't need this string because I'm actually going to glue. So I'm going to cut that off. And got my glue back. And try not to burn myself. Dab of glue here. Let me see. I'll use the end of the scissors so I don't burn myself. And then we'll wrap that around. It's just creating this little, come on. I don't know. It's just covering up that string and giving you that finishing touch, basically. So pull that all the way to the back. And again, try not to burn yourself. Hold it in place, and then I'll trim it, and we are done. As far as I know, we're done. I might add a little bit more. We'll see how I feel. I always like to live with things. Oh, that reminds me. I need to show you guys the string art because I totally changed that too. After we were done, I like to live with things just a little bit and then be happy with it afterwards. So there it is. And you can see, I'll show each camera because they're a little bit offset to one another. That little ribbon just goes around and holds it all together and just makes it so you can't see the little string that was in there. So you can see that. I'm over here a little bit. Thank you, Lana. That style of bow is definitely easier to do for sure. It's not huge, like it's not that big volume bow that sometimes you're looking for those big volume bows. This is not it. But now Sometimes I would staple this on, but I'm thinking that that's where it's going to go. What do you guys think? I'll hold it this way so you can see better. I'm thinking it's going right up here. Offset, or do you do in the center? I don't know if I want it in this. I'm not sure. Ba, ba, ba. You think offset to the side over here above the truck? That's where I was thinking. I like this bit of white space right here. And then I think I will try and find my green. I have some. All right, perfect. We're all on the same page. I do have this green. I don't know. It's like green ribbon. I don't know how else to describe it, but I can make a little wreath to go right on the front of the truck. And I think I might do that as well. And I have some jingle bells. I'll show you those in a second. So I have, in the past, I have stapled. I'm not going to staple tonight. I'm just going to do a big old glob of hot glue. And I don't have to worry about burning myself this time. I might actually do a little bit more. I'm sort of spanning 2 slats here. So I'm going to put another blob. And don't worry about flattening out your bow. That's not you can always fluff it back up afterwards. So that's not the problem or a problem at all. But I'll get that on there. The other thing I like about hot glue is if I change my mind, I can peel this off and put it somewhere else without doing any damage. If I staple it on, then it's a little bit more permanent. I can still get it off. It's just with a little bit more work. And sometimes I will damage the paint or damage the wood, and I will definitely have holes to fill if I use the staple gun. So, but we are getting into Christmas season. I know I told you guys the other night, don't come for me because it's before Remembrance Day. I am prepping for a vendor show, and I need to have enough pieces that are Christmassy because that's what people will be after for sure. So there's my bow all done right there. And I can fluff up these pieces and fuss with it until it's going in the direction that I want it to be. But that looks pretty darn cute. I love this black plaid. Like I can't get enough of this black and red gingham. It is always my favorite every year at Christmas time. I love it, love it, love it. So you will probably see a fair amount of it because it's one of my favorites. I love it. I also have that as a transfer, right? The buffalo plaid transfer. So I make a fair amount of buffalo plaid stuff at Christmas time. It's very popular. People want it. So that's what we will give them, whatever they want, right? Oh, I love this. And you can bend that and do it however you like. All right, so I just want to show you my jingle bells because I love them. They're so adorable. I don't know. They're not really jingle bells, but where are they? And this stuff, I don't know. Actually, this might make a okay. I don't know. I might not be able to get it small enough. This is 9 feet of garland, but it has all bells. It's like willow, kind of looks willowy. If I can get it apart and show you. It is super fun. Let me see here. Oh, it's all tied up on itself. Of course it is. I got this last season and I can't even tell you where. Can't even tell from the label, to be honest. But isn't this adorable with these little bells? So you could use this and intertwine it in somewhere just so it gave it a little bit of a jingle jangle. That's always an option as well. But I am going to find that greenery that I have to put on the front of my truck because I want to have something there. So not too shabby for a dollar store project, and a little bit of chalk makes a great sign for the front door or whatever, wherever you want to put it. You could lean this. It is chunky enough to stand on its own, so you could do it that way. Or you could attach a hanger with some burlap or some rope or some more ribbon off of the back. But I think it looks cute. And that little truck is just, it makes it for me. It totally does. A little bit of dimension because that's that metal piece sort of jumping off for you. And it looks adorable. I love it. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for all of your positive comments, and thanks for watching and for sharing and sprinkling and doing all of the things. I appreciate you being here and supporting me for sure. Like I said, this transfer is still available. It is called Santa I Can Explain. If you are looking for it, it is available. The link to shop is in the description of the video or in the bio if you are watching on Instagram. It is in the bio. Just click there and you will find it, and that's where you can get your supplies. Do not sleep on it. If you're thinking about making projects for Christmas, don't wait because I just stock goes in and out so quickly, and I don't want anyone to be disappointed. So don't sleep on that. Start to make your list. Lana told me she's starting to make her list. Start to make those lists so that we can get you the supplies you need to create your own projects for your own decor or for gifts for this year. So that's it for me tonight. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being here. You know how much I appreciate you and your support and your sharing and your sprinkling. It means so much to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday and the rest of your weekend. And I will be back with you on Tuesday for another fun project. This one might be an outdoor project, so stay tuned for that. If you are not already following me on Facebook, that is where you will find the details of the lives and the specials and all the things. So you need to find me there. All right. Thank you so much, Kristen. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your movie night as well. Enjoy that with the family. One last look at our project tonight. This one turned out amazing. I love, love, love it. It is adorable. And all of these were found at the dollar store. So thanks so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And I will see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.